Let's suppose, just for a moment, that every single night you went to sleep, you could dream any dream you wanted. Anything. No limits. No fear. No consequences. And imagine that in just one night of dreaming, you could experience 75 years of time. Whole lifetimes, in your sleep. At first, you'd design perfection. You would fulfill every desire. Every wish. You would experience pleasure, success, joy, achievement. You would travel everywhere. You would become everything you ever imagined. Night after night, 75 years at a time, pure happiness. And after a while, you would wake up and say, "That was incredible." But then something interesting would happen. You would say, "Let's change it up. Let's have a surprise." You'd decide to dream a dream you couldn't fully control. A dream where you didn't know what was coming next. Something uncertain. Something risky. Something real. And you'd wake up from that dream with your heart racing and say, "Wow, that was close." Then you'd get bolder. You'd take bigger risks. You'd push further into the unknown. Until eventually, you would dream the ultimate dream. You would dream the life you are living right now. This life. This moment. This struggle. This opportunity. You didn't wake up into reality. You woke up into the dream. And the question is, what are you going to do with it? If you want to succeed, you've got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. Not kind of want it. Not think about it. Not talk about it. You have to need it. You have to give it everything you've got. No more distractions. No more excuses. No more half effort. If your grades aren't where they need to be, then studying becomes your lifestyle. If your life isn't where it needs to be, then growth becomes your priority. Sometimes you have to tell people, you reached the right number, but at the wrong time. This season, I'm locked in. This season, I'm building. This season, I'm becoming. Because you cannot keep doing the same things and expect a different life. Stop letting your past define your future. Stop letting fear decide your limits. Stop letting comfort rob you of your calling. There comes a moment when you must commit your entire being to what you want. You have to breathe it. You have to eat it. You have to sleep it. Because talent alone is not enough. Intelligence alone is not enough. Where you come from is not enough. Heart is what separates those who dream from those who do. Don't go to sleep on your goals. Don't postpone your potential. Don't wait for permission to become who you already are. Too many people are sitting around waiting for something to happen. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for opportunity. Waiting for the right time. But let me ask you something. What would you do if money were no object? What would you do if fear was no longer in control? What would you do if you trusted yourself fully? That answer matters. Because a life spent doing what you hate, just to survive, is not living. Better a short life filled with purpose, than a long life filled with regret. If you truly love what you do, mastery will follow. And when mastery shows up, value follows. And when value shows up, opportunities follow. Wake up from the dream. And make the dream real. Understand the purpose placed inside you. If something keeps calling you, pulling you, stirring you, that's not an accident. That's direction. But dreams don't work by themselves. They require effort. They require belief. They require action. You must rise up. Push yourself. Trust yourself. And build the life you keep imagining. What's your why? Why do you get up in the morning? Why do you keep going when it gets hard? Why do you refuse to quit? Your why will carry you when motivation disappears. Your why will anchor you when the pressure rises. Your why will remind you who this is really for. Sometimes it's about breaking cycles. Sometimes it's about legacy. Sometimes it's about proving to yourself that you are more than your past. When you find your why, you find your power. Commit fully. Leave nothing in reserve. When you step into the arena, give everything you've got. So that no matter the outcome, you can say, I showed up. I gave my best. I held nothing back. That's how dreams become reality. That's how purpose turns into progress. That's how you honor the life you were given. Wake up. The dream is now. And it's your move.